shot him out of the sky. Oh my lord.
Good evening. Kofi Mania is well and truly running wild, and the Golden Treble is well and truly underway as a series. One of the most dramatic and cinematic pieces of Call the Wild gaming ever put to film, I would argue, was episode 1 of the Golden Treble. But today should be a different kind of flavour. The goal today is very much to make this look like the straightforward challenge that it was intended to be. So we're going to spin that wheel 3 times, get our 3 animals, get those goals, pick up some trophies along the way if they present themselves, and then close it out with no frills, no drama. Let's spin the wheel. This will never not be exciting to me. I have no idea where the episode's going to take us, what map, what animal, how it's going to play out. It's so exciting. It could be anything. Yesterday there was 104 animals on this wheel, because that's how many animals are in the game. Today, 101, because we've taken away the 3 that we drew in the first episode. Let's find out the first animal of the Golden Treble for today. Let's spin the wheel. For Hungan Nirvana, we are coming. Lesser Kudu, we are coming for you. Lesser Kudu, the first animal of the Golden Treble today.
Oh my god!
I'm going to use a bit of a throwback number, because Kudu are a bit of a throwback number. These Kudu, they were an animal that made diamonds so very easily when they first came out for so long. So I spent so long hunting them. I could go bow, but I think I'll save the bow. I think that might be for the last animal. I'm going to use a throwback gun on a throwback species. Maybe the 243, the starter rifle. Valentine's wood is sausage too. But no, we'll go for Verhunga. Go for this walnut. I like that. I like that. I'm also going to use not the polymer tip 243 rounds, but I'm actually going to use the free starter ammo, which is soft point 243s, which are free. I'm going to use those. Let's take a look at these warthog, though, you know what I mean? Those are not very big warthog. I might pop one with the 243 just to see what this gun is about. Right, let's see. That is max zoom, by the way. That is fully zoomed in. Oh dear. I can't even spot that warthog through the scope. Let's try this one. Okay, so it's about 240, so I'm going to say about here. He's dying, but slowly. Oh my, there was a kudu right underneath me. That's... He didn't spook, somehow. So... Are there any other ones here? I feel like one fled. I definitely think one might have fled when I did that. Does that kudu make gold? And is that the one I want to shoot? I kind of want a level 4. I kind of want a level 4. I feel like I can see enough kudu to find a decent one. I'm kind of settling with that one. Also, I don't know if that's going to make gold. I reckon it will, but... You know? Might leave him go. I might leave him go. So if desperate times call for desperate measures, I can go back and smoke that level 3 kudu. This is what I'm about. Now we can get selective. I like to be able to get selective. Hey! Aggressive. What a machine. What a machine. How did he take all that? It's right there. So this was 220. And I aimed pretty high. And it stayed pretty high. So not much drop on this gun. This seems to be really flat shooting. We'll keep that in mind. Okay, they're probably going to get spooked here. There's 6 of them here, though. Let me get eyes. What are you? Level 3. What are you? Female, female. Wait, let me get on them. Is there a bigger one with them? I hope so. There is a mating call from a kudu up there. Can I see you? What did you say goal was? 132.8. He has to be top of his estimate. Is he on his own? Is he alone? I'm kind of chilling here. Like I feel like there's plenty of kudu around. I could have shot a couple already. I'd probably be out of here, but I'm chilling. You know? S tier maps in this game right now, in current state, relative to everything else around them. Sunderpatan, Emerald Coast, full stop. Full stop. Which is very exciting because they are the last 2 main released maps. Not including Salzwiesen, because technically it's not a reserve. And if that's anything to go by, the next map should be to that standard. So there should be another S tier map on the way, and in about a month. In about a month. Right now, in the current game, I wouldn't put Verhunga in S tier, and I wouldn't put Verhunga in the A tier either. I would actually put it in the B tier. Controversial, but do you know? Like, I would not say that Verhunga should be in the same tier as Reventuli. Reventuli would be in A tier for sure. Reventuli's better than Verhunga right now. Verhunga Savannah is a map that should be in the S tier, and has been in the S tier for ages, but it's just showing its age. It hasn't been touched in so long. It needs a facelift. True racks need to be put on everything. The models need to be updated desperately. There's no map in the game that has as many like day 1 animal models as this map. The lions need to be done in a big way. It just needs a facelift. Africa 2 is going to be nuts, because what will happen there is a lot of the stuff that's on this map is going onto that map, which means everything's getting reworked and is getting true racks. So there's going to be like a complete facelift to Verhunga. So Verhunga's going to be like new, because this map hasn't been touched in so long. It will be so great to have like updated models. That's going to be huge. Like, it's going to make it so worthwhile to really get into this map again. And then to have Africa 2 with all of the new species as well is going to, Africa 2 is going to be like 2 maps. It's going to be like getting 2 maps. I'm so ready for it. I've been ready for it for 4 years. That's going to be the most hyped thing ever. I'm literally going to stream for like 4 days non-stop when that comes out. I can't wait to play Africa. Getting all the diamonds off Africa too. I can't. I'm going to explode. So, kudu drink all along here. Also here. Sometimes here. Sometimes here. Here. Would you like to hear the Bahunga Savannah song while we make our way down here?
The lions will hear the crack of the officer's gun. The wildebeest will tear through the dirt. The sun will never set. The dream of Africa will never end. Virunga Savannah, we
are home again. But look at all the kudu. Now that one there is pretty good. That's a 4. That's definitely a 4. Let's see. Nothing else crazy. That is a max weight 4. That's a less big 4. But his estimate is better than his. But I'm going to guess he scores... Although he does look better. Now he is not max weight, but he looks better. Am I crazy? As much as that one... See, that one looks better. That one does just look better. I'm going to shoot that one. I think he looks better. He does. Try get both. Now you're thinking. Like Albert Fish. Now where's the other one? There's the other one. So I'll just keep him spotted. Blast that one. Blast that one. Did I get that one? I did. Okay. So I definitely got both there for me. I think I got both. So the one so basically the rules here, rules and regulations time. The first one I pick up if it's a gold is the one that's going in the lodge. I'm not going to pick one up and then not put it in the lodge if it's a gold. So I will try to pick up the one that isn't max weight because I think he looks better and might be bigger because Zetsmith's bigger and to my eye bigger. So I'm trying to pick up that one first and then I'll get the other one and we'll see if I was right or not. Another big one that probably needs clarified, even though yesterday was a case in point. Diamonds do count as part of the Golden Treble, so essentially it's gold or better to complete the Golden Treble. Yeah, okay, so this is the one. This one is not a max weight estimate kudu, but I reckon he's going to score more than the max weight estimate. So this should be the kudu. The one to open up our account for the Golden Treble and be the first entry today. And I like him. I like the look of him. He looks neato. Let's see it. Is this the beginning of the Golden Treble?
Officer Kofi's Golden Treble. The Golden Treble.
Straight into the Golden Treble Lodge. He scored 143, which makes him halfway to diamond, so he's very nice gold. Considering he wasn't a max weight estimate, and you can see there he's 90 kg, so very much top of that weight, which I would have guessed, and I was right to guess. So he's in. Golden Treble. 143.4, let's keep that in mind. I reckon the max weight doesn't score that. So this is the one. Now that I get close to him, he does look better. So let's see. He actually is almost the same score. He beats him by 0.1. But I would say I prefer the look of the one we took. So, you know, he was the insurance policy. two very nice kudu on Virunga Savannah to open up the Golden Treble, and I just can't help it. I'm like a kid in a candy store here, because this means we're going back to the wheel. We're going back to the wheel. We're going to find out what's coming up next, because we have no idea until we spin the wheel. So class.
Oh my god!
There's now 100 animals on the wheel. What do we think? Animal number 2 on the Golden Treble episode 2. What is going to be the second animal? Are we going straight back to Virunga? Are we going straight back to Virunga? Animal number 2 on the Golden Treble. Back to back Virunga. Let's see. Spin the wheel. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. What the actual... If you're not familiar as to why European Hare is a disaster, I'll point you to the 2 hours I spent earlier this week trying to get a gold European Hare from Quattro Colinas as part of the Easter Community Challenge. I will point you to that and say that they take 2 hours. And now we're going back for another one. It would be fitting if we went on and just killed one instantly. Quattro Colinas theme song, take 2. Here we go. Now, I saw with my little eye over here-ish loads of European Hare yesterday. Loads. So if I go over here and there's none, this could get very interesting very quickly. Let's not ruin that with this Euro Hare saga. Saga. Goats for the Grand Slam. How are you? That might be my one. Was this Slowpoke the one? Ah. Silver. Okay, there's loads of them here. Okay, we definitely have 2. Definitely have 2. He's the second of 3 animals on the Golden Treble. No, you're not. You're a bronze. Top 3 with a Golden Treble. No, you're not. You're a level 1 male. Am I out there now? Yes. I might have got 2. I might have got 2. It was the level 2, but the level 2 is silver! Oh my. Boom. Boom. How are you alive? I missed both of those. No idea. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you are not. No, you are not. That's a bit unbelievable. These European Hare. Wait now, wait now. There's another one up here. Are you animal number 2 on the way to the Golden Treble? No, you're not. Oh my god. You've shot more today than you do the other day. I don't know if I like your attitude. Make sure I'm taking good clean shots of these. No. Let's see.
The
That
sun kisses the
I put 104 animals on a wheel
and the officer's face
to get away from this,
as
and
he makes
I am
his
still
way
hunting
to a
hares.
heralded place. 4 hills for 4 goats, 4 goats for the grand
Right there, so there should be no problem.
slam. Cuatro colinas,
Animal number 2
cuatro
on the way to the Golden Treble.
colinas.
Let's go. Let's go. Unbelievable. No, that's the bronze. No, that's another bronze. This could be the one. This could definitely be the one. There she is.
Cuatro colinas.
Any more?
The sun
Are you
kisses the hills
animal number 2 on the Golden Treble?
and the officer's face
European Hare number
as he
15.
makes his way
Be the number.
to a heralded place. 4 hills for 4 goats. 4 goats
Gotta keep it
for
together.
the grand slam.
Got to keep it together.
Cuatro colinas.
I've done my job.
Cuatro colinas.
15 hair, no gold. It's a bit crazy. It's a little bit silly. And that one's bronze. So, not even close. There's a max weight road deer track, so we could kind of follow that just to see what it is, and then hopefully run into them, because I don't really know where to go from here, to be honest, to find more hair. Although there's a track going that way now. That should be him. Yep. I'm going to take a look at him, because I need to get off the hare for a moment, because I am losing my mind a little bit, so let's have a look. How about this is a level 3 road deer? Now, that would be nice. That could turn my frown upside down. Get out. Here's the road deer. That's enormous. That's enormous. Sometimes you've got to follow the max weight track. Sometimes you just gotta be following all the max weight tracks, because that is essentially how you find them. That's how you find them. If that's not a diamond road deer, you can slap my ass and call me Harry, because that is a big, big road deer. That's a tremendous road deer. So, a little pick me up along the way. Road deer. Diamond. And that's another bonus diamond on the Golden Treble run. Excellent road deer. Just get him right in that lodge, because he's going right into that Golden Treble lodge. A beauty. Just tracked him down to his bed and gave him the smoke. Nice. Now, Let's get a gold euro hare, please. Don't know how much more I can take. I might be on her track though. Please, please, please. Why is there no more tracks though? Man, if this rabbit isn't a gold, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I see her. I see her out there. She's down. Please, 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 please. Are you the second animal of the Golden Treble? A golden European hare.
Officer Kofi's Golden Treble. The Golden Treble. 3 golden animals.
I'm so fucking done with rabbits and hares. I am so fucking done with them. You have no idea. I am so finished with them. Fuck me. Nonetheless, that is animal number 2 of 3 of today's Golden Treble. So for the final time, let's go and get that wheel spinning around.
Oh my god!
What are we saying? Animal number 3. Where are we going? What are we hunting? The unknown is so exciting. It's so exciting. I can't wait to see. Let's spin the wheel. Let's spin that wheel and find out where we're finishing it off today. I hear Seekid here. Seekid here would be nuts. But let's see. There's 99 possibilities. Spin the wheel for the final time on the Golden Treble. Oh, it was almost warthog, but the final animal today, a tundra bean goose. A tundra bean goose. The first goose species. A gold tundra bean. We've got that in our locker, so let's get out there and get the last one. Tundra bean. And the tundra beans do be on the Reventuli coast. And I believe that's the only map. I do believe that's the only map for them. Grey lag goose can be found elsewhere, but tundra beans are just on Reventuli. So we're going to go out to Reventuli, and we're going to do it proper. I did say that I would be using a bow. And I'm a man of my word, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this with a bow. But I'm also going to use decoys and a caller and get them to land for me. Bean goose decoy, there we go. So it's kind of giving me a set of 15, so that's what I'll use. No. Bean goose caller, there we go. There is a bean goose caller. That's what I'll do. And then I will get the bear claw and then 300 green arrows, and we should be good to try this. There should be bean goose around here. I'm gonna put the decoys out. All comes to all, I can take them back up and we can go elsewhere, but I think this might be a nice spot to start. Let me get the bean goose going. How you doing? Eurasian widgeon. Golden eye. Tundra bean goose. You are exactly what I'm looking for, and that is also a level 3. This could be over before it even starts. You feel me? Those are the Thunder Bean Goose, yes. Okay, this is going excellently. I did say I just wouldn't be going for birds with bows. I'm going to try this time though, because I feel like I'm going to be able to do alright on this bean goose, because they're actually coming in now, which is excellent. Now, waiting for a level 4. So, if they just don't spook, all is well. There's the 3, there's a 2, there's a 3, there's a 3. I did see a 4. He might be up there. He might be up there. He is up there. Excellent. Now you get down here. That's him. Now he's kind of tucked away in there. I think I got him. I think I got him. There's a dead bean goose. There is a dead bean goose. And that arrow is directly into his neck. So this should be it. This should be the most routine hunt we've ever done. After the most convoluted one. To complete the Golden Treble. A Thunder Bean Goose with the bow. Are you the one?
Officer Kofi's Golden Treble. The Golden Treble. 3 golden animals.
And to me, that's just how you follow up on a disaster. Right into his neck. With an arrow. Very, very quickly. First time of asking. Thunder Bean Goose down and out. Golden Treble completed. That Euro Hare almost broke me. But that bean goose came good. He came good. All that's left to do is get back to the lodge. Get these put in there. Let's go.
Oh my god!
You just shot him out.
Kicked off the second episode of the Golden Treble with lesser kudu, a species we know well, and managed to see lots and had the privilege of being a bit selective, and in the end we went with this guy, and he's a nice one. He is a nice one. Took our time. Had a little chat about the game and the state of Rahunga and things like that, and got it done. Fairly routine. The wheel then decided that it hated us. It decided to rehash a bit of a rivalry with the European Hare, which I had spent 2 hours on Quattro Colinas hunting for a gold of for the Easter Rabbits and Hares challenge. Today was the same deal. Almost 2 hours. 18 European Hare killed before one made gold. But it did, and they're off the wheel forever, and I'm very thankful for that. Along the way, we did run in to this man. Another little bonus diamond along the way on the Golden Treble. A very, very impressive diamond roe deer. A very nice one that we took out of his bed while we were running around looking for European Hare. So very nice to get a diamond again on the way to completing the Golden Treble. And then, last but not least, after a really rough time, Thunder Bean Goose came up. We went to Reventooley, set out a plan to take this with the bow, put down our decoys, let out a call. In came this level 4 and smoked them in a matter of minutes. So a really perfect ending to what was an imperfect day. But that is again the Golden Treble. Lesser Kudu, European Hare, Tundra Bean Goose, down and out. So with all that said, thank you if you tuned into the Golden Treble today, be that live or on YouTube. Thank you for watching, and be sure to look out for the next episode of the Golden Treble, where we'll be doing it all over again.
Low dose, Mexican digit, Dorito fingers, start to fidget, Cuatro, Mouflon, Grados, Ronda, rouse them up like Santa Ponza. Buckle up and hit the siren, stick 'em up, cause Kofi's firing. Oh my god, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. The officer has arrived.